to my unborn child. I saw you once for a second, in black and white, on a little monitor beside me. I'd never know that anyone I'd only seen for a second could grab a hold of my heart so undeniably. And I thought in that moment maybe I could keep you, maybe things would be okay. 7 weeks the nurse beside me whispered, and I started counting backward, trying to figure out the day your father decided to try and save our broken hearts by forcing me to stay. Stay despite the holes in the wall as large as the holes in my heart. A testament to your father's rage that was slowly tearing us apart. You see, placing a baby inside my womb to him became some kind of contract, signed in our blood, more like a blood pact. You were a pawn, my poor child, in a game you never had a chance to play. I wrapped my arms around my belly and made my way across the insults and pamphlets and tears and the rainy parking lot through the metal, unforgiving doors, choking back the tears the way he choked silent my tears on the kitchen floor. I saw you once for a second as I sat beside my guilt, desperation holding my hand with sweaty palms. I hung my head and cried with shame, but I had no choice, and you had no name, and I wish I could say I'm sorry. In fact, I used to be. But now I can't be sorry for a future I had no choice but to conceive. I'm sure you would have been beautiful. I'm sure you would have had my eyes and my smile. I'm sure you would have been perfect, but even in your perfection, you were a product of your father's denial. So I whisper my goodbye to a child who'd never know my voice, and I never know your cry. Tears burned down my cheeks, and for a second I thought I'd had a choice. I wish I'd gotten to meet you, little fingers wrapped around mine, but looking beside me, the kind lady placed the IV in my hand and asked me one more time, "Are you sure?" My tears and the sound of my heart breaking beneath my skin, her only answer. I closed my eyes, fell into a dreamless sleep, woke up to a nightmare. When I woke, I was empty. You were no longer there. And I could feel the absence of your presence as though a piece of my soul had been stripped bare. You may have been a pawn to him, but to me, my darling, you were so much more. I saw you once for a second in my dreams. Oceans of tears cried. You're another cross on a church's lawn, and I'm just another could-have-been mother wishing I would have died, but I survived. And I carry you in my heart. Even though you were never meant to be, I love you since the day I saw you on that black and white TV. But I had to do what was right by you as much as what was right by me. So I wish I could say I'm sorry. In fact, I used to be. But now I refuse to be sorry for walking away from a future in which we both died eventually.